Raising and training pigeons to fly synchronized formations has long been a popular hobby in Iraq. But these days, it's the practice of turning pigeons into prize racers that's really taking off. Here's how a pigeon race comes together in Iraq. The night before the race, pigeon owners go to a local club to register their birds. Each participant has anywhere between 50 to 100 pigeons for each race. There's a digital ring with all their information attached to the pigeon's leg. A machine specifically designed by Belgian engineers for pigeon racing scans the tag. The pigeons are kept overnight in cages on the back of pickup trucks to prevent tampering. Before dawn, they all head out to the starting point. More than 14,000 pigeons are roused from their slumber. An air horn sounds, and the pigeons fly hundreds of miles to their homes. The route isn't exactly safe. In this village, teenagers and little boys will try to knock pigeons out of the sky on race day. They'll then call the owners and demand $20 or $30 for the pigeon's release. When the pigeons reach home, they land on a specialized pad like this one here. The digital ring automatically records their time and sends that back to the machine monitored by judges at headquarters. The winner is determined by fastest average speed, which can reach 90 miles per hour. These are premier pigeons. Their parents are usually imported from Belgium or other European countries for breeding. They're trained up until 6 months of age. Pigeons between the ages of 6 months to 5 years old are considered to be in their racing prime. Pigeons with a European lineage can cost around $4,000. Winning races is not just a point of pride. It can be lucrative. An owner with a reputation for breeding champions can demand top dollar for his brood. This is Kamil Khinyab. He's known as the godfather of Iraqi pigeon racing because he revolutionized the sport. After the US invasion and the lifting of sanctions on Iraq, he traveled to Belgium, the mecca of pigeon racing, to learn from the masters. He brought home the Bricon machine, a digitized, precise way of measuring a pigeon's speed. He established Baghdad's best-known pigeon plantation. Here, he sells imported feeds, vitamins, and even teas for the pigeons. Owners are willing to spend a fortune on grooming their birds. The irony is that pigeon breeders have always had a bad reputation in Iraq. They're known as scoundrels who have no real purpose in life. There are even sayings, never trust the testimony of a matyarchi, or pigeon breeder. But these well-to-do men with disposable income say there's an important distinction between just raising pigeons and racing them, which requires scientific precision. They are turning a hobby, considered low class, into a gentlemanly sport.